karma.
Yay.
Oh, that was so bad. After I was diagnosed with the cancer for the first time, when people would post something really stupid, and to a meme that said that post was so bad it gave me cancer.
Yeah.
What doesn't kill you gives you a twisted sense of humor.
I love that. That should be on a shirt.
I should wear that shirt.
Yes. Merch!
Yes. Guys, make this big. There could be Smile Magee merchandise. They'd have Smile on, you'd wear a pig. It'd be beautiful.
Mm-hmm. What doesn't kill you makes you I love that. What doesn't kill you makes you have a twisted sense of humor. That's it. Yeah.
It's very true, though.
It is true. Yeah. I mean, with mental illness, too. So, like, Megan has her health problems and everything, and I'm, like, the opposite, because I have, like, all the mental issues and such. Like, anxiety, depression, PTSD.
We're two halves of a whole train wreck.
Yeah. Yes. So, it's perfect. But, I think that's why we get along so much, is because we both have a twisted sense of humor.
It's so true.
About life in general.
Like how we're just talking about the zombie apocalypse.
Oh, yeah! We were talking about apocalypses, and, like, what would you do? Like, would you eat your dog? if it came along. And I just said, if I die first, my dog's gonna eat me and appreciate it, so, I mean, might as well, and I'll just thank my dog, like, thank you, dog, you kept me alive. Exactly. While her twisted side of it is...
Me and my mom were actually talking about this. She wanted to buy food storage, and I'm like, Mom, I don't have to worry about it. Without my meds, I'd be 10 in a week, so...
Yeah.
She's like, but, I'm like, no, my dad has, like, he's insulin dependent, so, me? You're on your own with Bernie, I'm sorry.
Your mom can come live with me.
Exactly. That's why two Megans were put together. Backup plan.
Yes.
Snickerdoodles.
What?
I spilled my drink.
Girl.
That's just a little, we're okay.
Okay.
Okay, another question.
My turn. Have we gotten the one that you wanted yet?
Not yet.
Oh boy. Okay. What is the most random moment you two have had together? Oh my gosh. Too many to count.
Maybe the cat show?
That whole day was the most random
so
moment.
Awesome. So as stated before, we are huge animal people.
Yeah.
And my parents are actually huge animal people. So they're like, one day, they're like, let's go to a cat show. You want to bring Meg? Yeah. I'm like, yes.
We were having a sleepover the night before. And then they called you, and I just thought they were calling, like, time to come home, like usual. But then you just come up to me, and you're like, Megan, do you want to go to a cat show today? And I'm just like, of course.
When asked to a cat show, one must always say yes.
So we went up to the big city for this cat show, and that in general was just, cat people are interesting.
Oh my gosh, there was this guy who looked just like his cat. Do you remember him?
Yeah. He looked like his, like, what is it?
It was orange Scottish fold.
No, wasn't it a gray one?
Oh, I think it was orange because they had the same color hair. Or was it gray and he had gray hair?
Yeah.
It was a gray Scottish fold.
Big eyes. He had big eyes. The cat had big eyes and that puffy face.
And if you don't know what this is, it's Taylor Swift's cat.
Why can't you just put, like, a cat in the video?
Oh, I'm gonna do that.
Try to do that.
There's the picture.
Right here somewhere. But, yeah, the guy looked just like his cat, and it's like that Lilo and Stitch episode where all of them look like their dogs.
Dude, we kind of worshipped Lilo and Stitch back in the day. Like, we had a pact, we had to watch something Lilo and Stitch that day.
Every day.
Yeah, or we failed each other.
Yep.
So we're best friends, too.
We had obsessions together. Like, I mean, our biggest one, our long-lasting one, forever and ever, is dogs. But our other ones in between, like, we had a thing with Phantom of the Opera.
Neopets.
Littlest Pet Shop.
They're adorable.
Snubbies.
Oh my gosh, I
love Snubbies.
I still have my Snubby.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And then, Mighty Beans.
Oh my gosh. We were obsessed with Mighty commercial to go right here.
Like, of all things, Mighty Beans.
And they were, like, mainly made for little boys.
They were, so. But anyways, that was tangents.
Let's draw another question. What was your childhood together like?
Crazy.
Like, a bad Hallmark movie is part of it. Because we lived, like, a block away from each other.
Yeah, we did.
We lived in, like, this picturesque little small town.
No, it was more like a weird, Nickelodeon
cartoon. Picture Sam and Carly in the country? Or iCarly?
Yeah, but it'd be I'm Megan. I never understood that. Why didn't they just name them both Carly? If it's iCarly. Because then they later on thought about that, right?
Yeah.
Like, well, the show is named iCarly, so it's my show. And it's like, why couldn't they both be Carly?
Two people with the same names are better than one.
That should be a thumbnail. But anyways, yeah, like, we just had a lot of crazy experiences, and, I mean, in a small town where you don't have much to do, you kind of make things to do.
Oh, like the time I accidentally took you to a rave for Halloween. Remember we went on that double date at the college? That was
I've erased this from my memory because it was awful.
It was so funny.
I just don't like dances. I don't like raves. No.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be innocent, like, where there's four little innocent country kids.
Yeah.
You know, we go, I think it's gonna be good. I'm, like, as extroverted as they come. So I love huge crowds and people and stuff. And we go in there, and, like, it was a Halloween dance. This one girl was just wearing a box. I was just praying she didn't trip.
There were guys that were dressed as, like, male strippers.
Yeah, I danced on stage with this dude dressed as Superman. And then I like to pretend I'm healthy sometimes.
You do.
So I ran and jumped off the stage.
Oh my gosh. I was like watching in, like, slow motion, like, ah!
I almost blacked out, and the next day my poor ankles were like,
oh, jeez. Yeah, I think after that we realized, like, no more.
No, and I started having an asthma attack because I was trying to prove to them it was fun because I felt so bad for taking them to a rave. And my date had to carry me out, but he was like 5'5" and I'm 6'1", and my legs were dragging on the ground.
Who was our date?
Oh. Yeah.
Now I remember. Oh.
So, yeah, like, we didn't have malls to hang out with, but we did accidentally go to raves.
Accidentally. To the town next to us, little college things.
Yeah.
But, like, we'd, like, walk around our town, like, before you got really sick.
Yeah.
We'd walk around the streets for fun.
We really do. You just walk around the street.
Or you just, like, go into different little stores and look at every little thing. We'd, like, put on hats and glasses and take a million pictures. Once I could finally drive, though, that, like, gave us some freedom.
That gave us life.
We'd go to the next town over and go to Walmart and everything. But then, one day, when I was on a new medication, don't drive when you're starting a new medication, kids. Like, don't do that. That's a bad idea. But anyways, we just thought, oh, we're gonna go shopping, it'll be fun.
Well, yeah, they had a Route 21 in the town, like, 40 minutes away, and they're having super sales, so, like, hello.
So we went there, and then afterwards we're like, whoa, let's go to Walmart. So we get in my car, and we get up to a four-way stop.
Yeah.
And, I don't know why, and this is why you shouldn't drive when trying a new medication, but I was out of it, okay? But I thought, for whatever reason, that this stoplight was the one where when you make a left turn, they have a special arrow saying, like, oh, everyone on the left, turning left can go, like, right now. So, the person in front of me went, and I just thought, oh, I'll just follow them along. And we got T-boned.
Yeah. It was on my side.
It was on her side.
Oh my gosh. So, like, I didn't know I fainted, but all of a sudden we were driving, and then all of a sudden I was smushed like a pancake. Mm-hmm. And I just remember...
In my brand new car, by the way.
The unicorn.
The unicorn.
I remember the guy who hit us was super hot. And I was like, dude, he's attractive. He like can hit me with a car anytime.
He's in this big black pickup truck, and this tiny Honda just it got totaled, and forever rest in peace the unicorn. It's called the unicorn because even though it was like a 2008 model, it was like in perfect condition. It didn't have very many miles on it. I can't remember. It was like 1,800 or something. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe 18,000. I don't know. I can't remember exactly, but it was a unicorn, and I wrecked it.
It was fabulous. And oh my
I only had it for 3 months.
I got the biggest freaking concussion, and it was a month before I left for the Mayo Clinic. So I just spent like vampire mode. I had sunglasses on in a dark room. And, like...
I felt so bad. Afterwards, her mom's like, "You're not going on drives with Megan. Never again."
Well, we worked really hard to keep me alive.
I know, I get it. I've worked hard to keep you alive too.
Very true. I know, she's that one friend where, like, she knows me well enough to be like, "You're gonna die if you do that."
Except I always try to get you to go swimming with me.
Yeah, I can't swim.
I don't know why. I just thought, oh, she'll be fine. We'll just swim. If she starts drowning, I'll save her. It'll be fine.
You know those wind-up toys you, like, put in the water and they don't go anywhere? That's me in a pool.
Yeah. Basically.
Like, I took swimming lessons, and I was 12 when I was with all the 6-year-olds, and I was the only one who didn't pass. Oh, so we are running low on time. So since this is a chronic illness vlog, and she didn't put it, I know a lot of people out there who are chronically ill avoid relationships because they're afraid they're going to disappoint the person. And I know I've felt that before, so I wanted to ask you, growing up with a best friend who is chronically ill, how has chronic illness affected your life and, like, your relationships?
Well, I feel like I've kind of grown up understanding it better than most, you know, because, like, I've seen your struggles, and, like, you know, when you'd miss church or something, people would be like, "Oh, she missed church again," and I'd just be like, "Guys, she doesn't feel good," and, like, I was always there to defend you because, like, people just don't get it, and until you see it in action, because, like, growing up, you looked like you were fine, you know, and so people just thought, oh, she's faking it and everything, but, like, I saw it firsthand, like, when you struggled with stuff.
She's the only friend I've puked in front of.
Yeah. I saw it all. And so I just knew, like, I can't push her past her limit or she's gonna die. And so, yeah, it just was very eye-opening, and, you know, and it's been interesting because with my own mental illness and everything, like, we really bonded over that too, because, like, I look fine, but with my mental illness, sometimes I have to sit out of things because of whatever reason, and people are like, oh, she's just, yeah.
Yeah.
And so...
And it's been like, it's kind of the correlation between mental and physical, even though they're very different, they have a lot in common.
They do. Yeah, because people can look fine on the outside, like, they don't have to be missing limbs or, like, missing an eye or something.
Or bald or NG tubes or...
Like, but internally, they can be hurting so much more. And you don't want to have a big sign on all the time, like, I am not well. I am sick. Don't judge me.
Exactly.
And so, I don't know, like, in high school, we just got even closer to that, because, like, you understood like, where I was coming from, and I understood where you were coming from, and, like, I think that's just the thing that has kept us close forever.
I think so. Like, we're gonna be crazy old ladies together. It's
totally.
Marry our kids off to each other.
Yes.
Well, we're sadly running out of time with vlog 2, but thank you so much.
Yeah.
And
it's so good to be here.
And all you chronically ill folks out there, know that there are people who do understand. I am grateful for this girl every day. We hope you enjoyed. Subscribe to this and always smile on.